Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany, and today I didn't feel like having a nice background or making myself look lovely. That's my dog Ripley. She's playing. She's having a swell old time. I just wanted to hang out with you guys and do an unboxing video, first impressions with all of this stuff that I just got from ColourPop. They're celebrating 5 million Instagram followers, I think is what it was. Oh shoot, is that what it was? I don't remember. All I do know is that has to do with 5 million because basically the more money you spent, then you got to choose like which one of these like main 5 items of this collection that you wanted to have, and I got all 5 for you guys so that way we can swatch them and check them out. I have already opened the box and like looked at everything, but I haven't swatched anything yet. I just wanted to make sure that I had everything before I like sat down and filmed this video, and I'm glad that I did that because I actually had 2 products that had completely shattered in my package, but I contacted ColourPop and they've been super awesome about it, and they're actually sending me those 2 items this week, so that's really cool. But I guess we'll just kind of jump into it, huh, Ripley? I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what else is coming in the video. We have more SuperShock Shadows, gel liners, they're matte shadows, LippieStix. We have 2 LippieStix, and the Matte X formula because that formula is my favorite. So 2 Matte X LippieStix, a gloss, an ultra matte lip. Oh, I'm so sorry, an ultra satin lip, and then a lip liner. So those are the other items that I had purchased, and then these are the ones that I got for free that were included in the Fab Five. I keep saying Fab Five, but I think that's actually the name of one of these items. They were giving away these 5 items if you spent a certain amount of money. So I think it was like the first point was if you spent $10 with them, you could pick one of these items, and then it would just kind of build from there. And so I was able to get all 5 items, and I'm really excited about it. ColourPop always has one of these little cards with it, and I haven't looked at it yet. So you're gonna get my first impression here together. And it says, "Hey love, we heart you a waffle lot, XOXO ColourPop." Y'all, it's just the little things, isn't it? Thanks, ColourPop. I hurt you a waffle lot too. These are the 5 items that they were doing for their 5 million situation. We have a SuperShock eyeshadow. We have a SuperShock cheek, which was actually one of my things that shattered. You can see it's seen better days in there for sure. We have that. We have a, what are you? We have an ultra glossy, words. We have an ultra glossy lip. Ultra glossy lip. Why was that so hard for me to say? We have an ultra matte lip. And then we have a LippieStix. Yay, so we have like kind of just all the basics. These are all maroon shades, so I'm kind of excited about that because they're gonna be awesome for fall. And I got them all for free because I spent too much money, but I got them all for free. So I'm pretty pumped. And it's all stuff that I think I'm really gonna use. I mean, we'll see once I swatch it, but you know. So this is their ultra matte lip in Take 5. And this is what it looks like in, oh my god, am I a beauty guru now? Anyways, that's what the color looks like in the tube. We're just gonna, oh, it doesn't make a boom noise. Ew, is that hair on it? Wow, this is hard. Oh god, what have I done? I'm just gonna swatch. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty, and it went on so flawlessly. I think I was expecting this to be a little bit deeper, but like, I'm not mad about it. It's like a deep rosy pink nude. How many words can I throw in here? But it's really pretty, it's like dainty. I just keep thinking of rose. That's all I keep thinking of. So I think the other lip color I already have with them is an ultra matte lip. Because if I remember correctly, it doesn't really come off that well. Next we'll go ahead, let's do the glossy lip. This is the ultra glossy lip in 9 to 5. Let's open it. And then just on one end it says the name of the color and the packaging, and then on the other side it says made in the USA with a little heart. It's so cute. Okay, here we go. You ready? Oh, I forgot. Okay, this I think is what I was thinking of whenever I went to swatch the other one. That's pretty. When am I gonna wear it? I don't know. How about all the time? Okay, I'm gonna try to get this swatch going. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh, sorry, I needed to look. See, like that's really pretty because it's metallic and different, and it kind of has like the gold reflex in it, but it's still very wearable. In the tube, not that it's not wearable, but like I think I thought it was gonna be one of those things that's not necessarily really easy just to throw on and go. But swatching it, that is beautiful, and you can see like the gold reflex in it. So pretty. We have this lip product, which is basically like a lip crayon, is the best way that I can describe it, except that it does not do it justice at all. Because of the shape of the LippieStix, these are just so easy to apply, and the formula is really great. My favorite formula is the Matte X, and so I have 2 of those coming up with, y'all, sorry, mid-sentence. Look at the fancy packaging. Oh, this is so pretty. It's so maroon. Look at it. Oh, look at me. I'm like modeling with it with my nails. Hire me, ColourPop. I'm here for you. You ready? You ready for the swatch? Here we go. This is gonna be a horrible swatch. I'm so sorry. That's with one swipe. You're beautiful. Who is she? That's a beautiful color. That's very, very pretty. It is, okay, so like the outside, if you're just gonna compare the tubing, the tubing is like a little bit more brown, and then that's a little bit more red, and it's beautiful. Like, it's so pretty. I cannot wait to try, I can't wait to try these all on my face. Next we have a SuperShock Shadow in Party of 5. If I can get out of the box. Ooh, and it's in special packaging. Just like the Birthday Boy one. This is, I'm pretty sure this is the same packaging that the Birthday Boy SuperShock Shadow was in. So this must be like their special edition SuperShock Shadow packaging, which I like it. So this is in Party of 5. Look how pretty. This basically just looks like the eyeshadow version of the Ultra Glossy Lip, so let's do it. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Now, if you've never used a SuperShock Shadow before, it's a really cool feeling. Like, it feels very wet when you apply it, almost like a cream shadow. But it just, you have so much pigment with it. I find that you get the best pigment whenever you just use your finger with them. And then you also definitely do not want to depot these because they need to stay in their little enclosed environment to keep them fresh. As soon as you leave these out or you don't screw on the lid all the way, you're screwed. You're screwed for not screwing. What? Just get a close-up of this just by itself. I'm not here, camera. Don't pay attention to me. It has, I think those are gold reflex. I can't really tell. Ready? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna, oh, well that was kind of weak. I was expecting more. Let's try that again. We're gonna really dig in there this time. Okay, that's what it looks like there. Listen, I was expecting that to be so much more intense. Were y'all expecting that to be more intense? This is a lot more sheer though. And I'm not mad at it, now that I know that it is supposed to be sheer. Okay, I'm sorry for judging you. Party of 5. I really like the glitter in it. Wow. This would be really pretty over darker shadows, I think. So this is the SuperShock Cheek in High Five. High Five. I think it's supposed to just be like a highlight blush in one kind of situation. I'm going to regret opening this. I want you to know that. I feel like I can already feel things falling out of it. But I am gonna try to swatch it for you guys real quick. I've never tried one of their Super Cheek. I can talk, I promise. I'm like afraid to open this. I still really wanted to try to swatch it. Oh, this is a bad decision. This is a bad decision. Bad things are happening. Oh, y'all, I'm so sad this broke. Look how, I don't know if you can tell, actually. You ready? It's so soft. Look how pink and pretty. God, that's like lighter than I was expecting. Like the two of those don't translate. Ripley! Oh, that's so much lighter than I was expecting. That I might actually be able to get away with that as like a highlight. Dang. Wow. That's really, I feel like this is not doing it justice. This kind of looks like a bruise right now. It's not as pink as I was expecting or as deep. And you can see how this is much more, it has a lot more peach in it. Has like the peach undertones, while that's just like straight up pink, you know? I feel like you can tell. So it's kind of works having those two swatched side by side because it almost just looks like a bruise on me. I feel like this would be really, really pretty on darker skin tones. I have a hard time finding highlights that work for my pale face. But if nothing else, I feel like that'll be a really, 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 can't talk, a pretty blush, I feel like. So I look forward to trying that out whenever I have the one that's not completely shattered. Overall, I mean, like, these were all free, so I feel like it's kind of hard to be mad at them. But I think the thing I'm most disappointed in would be the shadow. Just because I was expecting it to be a little bit deeper. But once again, I do think that that'll be really, really pretty layered over other shadows. Or just to give a very, like if you're doing a more neutral and like rosy look, that would just be nice to have just a little pop of something. Just a little subtle glitter because it is still so pretty. I do really like the colors, but once again, I think that's the one I'm most disappointed in. I look forward to trying the SuperShock cheek. And then like, who doesn't, I have an issue when it comes to lip products. Like, I love lip products. I'm really excited about that gloss. That is so pretty. I wasn't sure that it was gonna be very, very wearable, but I really do think it's gonna be beautiful and just very different for fall. And then once again, you can't go wrong with a deep red. So those are just like my first impressions. Okay, moving on. I have 3 SuperShock shadows that I got. So this is the first one in Valley Girl. It's not there. It doesn't exist. This is it on my finger. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm just moving my hand around weirdly. Oh yeah, you can see it. In person you can see it. I don't know if it's gonna come up on camera or not. Oh, there we go. Just gotta twist my arm a lot. But you see it? It's right there. I actually got this shadow to be able to, I can't twist the lid back on. Help. Okay, I actually got this shadow to use as like an inner corner highlight, just a highlight in general on my face. I just thought it'd be really, really pretty and like frosty. But because of it having the gold, it kind of brings in, it makes it not so icy and it kind of neutralizes it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Is that clear? Because I have no idea what I'm saying. But these are the thoughts that go through my brain whenever I was looking at that. So that's why I picked this one up. And so far, it's looking like it might work out. Right, so this is in Lightning Bug. And it's just a very, very pretty, like, true copper. But I think that this one and the other one that I got, I feel like I really am hoping that they're going to be opaque to where you really can rock them by themselves. God, it just feels so cool. Oh, look at it on my finger. I feel like I just took a penny, a brand new penny, and like crushed it and put it on my finger, and I'm not mad about it. Okay, let's try to swatch this bad boy. It's not as dark as I was wanting, like it's on here, but I feel like it's like copper fairy dust is the best way I can describe it. I'm so good at swatching, it kills me. Compared to the other SuperShock things, the glitter in this there's like thicker specks of it, but there's still also smaller ones. So the way that the light hits it is pretty cool. Okay, and so now this last SuperShock that I have is actually my other item that has a crack in it. It's not shattered like the SuperShock cheek, but I went ahead and I sent a photo of them to it anyway just because I was nervous about it. And this is the SuperShock Shadow in, oh wait, are these different formulas? Y'all, listen, let's back this up with my first impressions. Okay, because I just realized out SuperShock shadows come in different varieties. They're all not the same. Who knew? So the Party of 5 that I swatched earlier, which was this one with the ultra glitteriness. Well, what would you know? It's a SuperShock shadow of the ultra glitter variety. I'm so sorry that I'm an idiot. I didn't realize there were different versions of SuperShock. I was literally basing it off the color. And what are you? Lightning Bug is also an ultra glitter, which makes sense that it's not going to be super opaque because it's basically like a compact glitter. And the SuperShock Shadow in Valley Girl is a satin. So that makes a lot more sense why in Valley Girl it's like the glitter is more subtle, but it's like scattered throughout and it's very smooth, while with this one I really do feel like there's just a bunch of glitter in it. Wow, I'm so sorry. Okay, that makes more sense though, and that makes me feel better about it because, well no, but what is this? So going back, what started it all? This is the one in Coconut, which is a really pretty blue color, and it is a SuperShock Shadow in Satin. So this one is probably gonna be more pigmented in swatching it, like Valley Girl. But I'll show you how this one, you can see that crack in it. And once again, these are really soft, and so that might be one of those things I can smooth out, but then at the same time, it's like you don't want to risk it. And I feel like once these shatter, I don't know. I'm gonna try to be really careful with this, but look how pretty that is. Just a very, very pretty blue. Okay, here we go. Swatch with a clean finger. I'm like trying to pack on the crack. Okay, see, like that is kind of what I was expecting with the other ones, but it makes sense because they're not all satins, so they're not all gonna be as pigmented. That's so pretty. Okay, let's do a swatch, which once again, I'll have better swatches of it in person. That one's coming out a little bit better. I think that this works better, not so much swatching it and smearing it, but like packing it on. That's gonna be such a pretty pop. I really wanna try these on my eyes right now, but I can't. I promise I'll use these in makeup looks coming up soon. Whether or not you want them, I want them. So my thoughts on these SuperShock Shadows. Well, now that I know that there's different kinds, that makes a lot more sense because I was just expecting all of them to be super, super pigmented because that was my experience with Birthday Boy. Granted, Birthday Boy wasn't like an intense pop of color, but you get my point. I was just expecting more pigment with it. Valley Girl, I think, is the one that I'm honestly most excited about, even though that seems like such a plain Jane response. But because I have been looking, it's pretty much exactly what I've been looking for, and I'm really excited to try it even as like a cheek highlight and to try it like for inner corner and stuff. And I just think that that's gonna be a very nice, subtle addition that I'm gonna end up falling in love with. I mean, Lightning Bug is really pretty. The one that was the copper. It's beautiful. I think that's going to be so great for fall, and then the coconut's just really, really different. Since we did the SuperShock Shadows, let's actually do the individual shadows that I bought. So ColourPop was doing a thing to where all of their individual shadows were $3 a piece, I think. And then also if you bought 4 of them, you got a free case to put them in. So I'm super excited about that because this feels like this is a pretty sturdy case. I have some Z palettes, but I've actually had issues with the Z palettes that I got. I got them from Makeup Geek. I mean, a Z palette is a Z palette. But I think that's where I ordered it from. And it's just the basic Z palette you'll see, but you can get them like in the different colors and stuff. But it has like the very thin piece of plastic in the front. I've had a lot of issues with my individual shadows breaking. I was excited to see that this one is so sturdy. So now to the actual shadows. These are all shadows that I had picked out, and like I said, they did send the case for free. Y'all are gonna be so bored when you see them. But these, I love them though. Oh god, like I'm just looking at all of these. Oh, I just touched it, sorry. So they came packaged individually, but I went ahead and took them out of the packaging and went ahead and placed them in here. I haven't swatched them or anything, but I'm really excited to touch them now, yes. We'll just like kind of go down the line here. So this first one, what is it called? So to get these out, you just like pop them in and then they're magnetized, and then they have the little hook that you can just pop it out with, which I really appreciate. Like, I like the design of this a lot. The second one is Bel-Air. I feel like Bel-Air is also just a little bit warmer, while Wake Up Call is a little bit on the cooler side. And then we've got, what are you? Who are you? Okay, so this next one is called Made to Last. And especially compared to the other ones, I feel like you can tell this one is a little bit pinker. And then this last one, I'm pretty sure I can tell you the name of it because it's so pretty. And we'll see when I swatch it. I think it's Paper Tiger. Yeah. I just like that name so much. Like, I love that. And so that's Paper Tiger. And you can tell, I mean, it's a mustard transition color pretty much. So now let's actually swatch these bad boys. So I'm just gonna go down the line actually swatching them. So this first one is Wake Up Call. That's it on my finger. That is it swatched. Yeah, I like that. I mean, you can tell these are all very basic shadows, but I actually really like the way that these feel too. Fun fact, swatching shadows are not my favorite thing because they feel kind of weird a lot of the times. Like, not rough, but I don't know, thinking about it stresses me out. It's like I'm touching paper or like popsicle sticks or something. It stresses me out. So yeah, that's the first color, Wake Up Call. To progress. This next one was at Bel-Air. That's it on my finger. This is it swatched. I mean, they are not the same. This is how you know you have a problem. They're not the same. I swear they're not, but they definitely look like it. Wake Up Call is a little bit warmer, actually, looking at it. Wake Up Call looks warmer, and then Bel-Air is cooler toned. But these are like the same shade. These are the same shade, except the first one's actually warmer and the second's cooler. Looking at them in this case, I think I actually got that backwards. Sorry, I don't claim to be a makeup guru. My bad. Alright, so this one is Made to Last, the third one is. And you can definitely tell with all of them there now. Sorry, my arm twists a weird way, so when I'm looking at it this way, it's straight. But, you know, when you're twisting your hand, you gotta consider those things. So those are the 3 colors. But so you can see the difference with them. So this first one is definitely warmer, this is cooler, and then this has more of like the purple tones in it. While these 2 are basically the same thing, but this one's warmer, this one's cooler. That one just has more of the purple. And then now we are at Paper Tiger, so I'm just gonna circle it. I love it so much. It looks like I have a bruise, but I don't care. Look at that. I love it. See what they look like there and what they look like on my arm. So this side, or going from this side over, it's Paper Tiger, Made to Last, Bel-Air, and Wake Up Call. I'm impressed with these shadows. They swatched pretty well. I'm excited to try them on my eyes. I'm excited to try them on my eyeballs. Look at that though. I will say I'm already getting the case dirty. I appreciated the white, but look, like even with just me swatching and stuff, I'm already getting it dirty. And these do have a lot of fallout. My case is already getting pretty dirty. It looked all nice and new before. Now, not so much, but that's okay. Something can be like built to last, and I will sit and probably end up destroying it. Since we just did eye stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move on to eyeliners, which these were I have really high hopes for these, just because I feel like this is something so hard to find like at the drugstore. What this first one is. Ooh, this first one's called Punch. Okay, so this is Canary Yellow. I'm impressed. I'm gonna try to do a little, I feel like I'm just drawing on myself like with a crayon right now. That's gonna be really pretty. It's very different. Is it gonna make me look like I have jaundice? Is that an okay thing to say? Probably not. I'll probably edit that out. Okay, so that was in Punch. This next one is called Kicker. Ooh, what are you? Oh, I don't know what color it is because it's on the white end. Oh, is it white? I don't think I bought a white one. Ooh, it's silver. Okay, cool. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay. I burped. And I don't know if it's because I had to or because I was just so shocked. Look at that one little swatch. Do you see that one little swatch? Oh my gosh. And it feels like I'm just using a metal Sharpie on myself right now. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Look at that. And it's metallic and beautiful. Heck yes. This one's Teaspoon. I know this one's like a teal color, I'm pretty sure. I do remember it. Because this is like the first one I was like, this is so different, I'm never gonna use it, I gotta get it. Ooh. This is like, I'm barely putting any pressure applying this. And it just applies so smoothly. Like I said, I barely have any pressure on that. That's beautiful. So it applies a little bit darker, I think, than you would think, but I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at it at all. Ooh. I'm really excited. What was the last one that I got? This one's called Get Paid. Of course, it's rose gold. Okay, ready? Copper. However you want to look at it. It doesn't make the like satisfying, you know, this is great noise. Slow-mo that, Tiffany. Go back. Play it again. I think it's because otherwise I'll be yelling. And that's not good for anyone's little earbuds. Look how pretty. I'm so excited. These are beautiful. I'm really proud of the color selection that I have right here, because even though these are all they're very different, I think I did a good job picking some colors that, like I was saying earlier, will just add a little something different to an eye look. But it'll be so simple to it'll be so simple to do that it'll make such a big difference. See? You ready? One swipe. Y'all, no. Do you see this? It didn't smear at all. What? Like I'm applying pressure. Those are not budging. Right, Ripley? I'm so excited. All right, guys, the last things we have left are our lip products. So let's jump into them. This is the Lippie Pencil in the shade Wet, which when you look at it, it looks like it's gonna be metallic. I love the Matte X formula, and my favorite lippie stick that I've tried so far has been the shade Pillow Talk and the Matte X formula. And I was really bummed whenever I saw that they didn't have like an exact match for it. But going through and looking, that's why I got this one in the shade Wet, just because I felt like maybe it might work out. That's the Lippie Pencil, and I think this is gonna be such a perfect match for it. Next, I have two LippieStix and the Matte X formula. I'm gonna do Pillow Talk next because I wanna swatch Pillow Talk and the lip pencil and Wet beside each other. Okay, so it's not an exact match, but those go together pretty well. I love this Matte X formula. It's a very pretty, neutral, cool tone that's contradictory, but I think you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not too dark, it's not too dark, it's not too light in terms of it being like a neutral shade, but it's a little bit on the cool side, which really works well for me. And so I think that wet pencil will be really, really pretty paired together. I've been wearing this without a lip pencil at all, and I haven't had any issues. It was more of just like to make my life a little bit easier whenever this starts to see its last day. I feel like if I ever wanted to do a Kim Possible makeup look tutorial, I could just use this lip color, and this would be like her little, you know, they have like her lip, like her upper lip is drawn on, but the bottom one isn't. I feel like Kim Possible right now. Does no one else know what I'm talking about? It almost, like, and if you look at it the right way, it looks like she has a mustache. Keep looking at the photo. You'll never be able to unsee it. Next, we have the ColourPop LippieStix in the shade Poppin. And this is a Matte X formula. Oh, it's a bright, bright pink. Give it a swatch. That just went on like freaking butter. That is such a beautiful, that was one swipe. I think I touched up the end maybe. But one swipe. Super, super pigmented. Like, I think that's the thing I can never get over, is that ColourPop LippieStix are so affordable. They're only $5 a piece, but you get that quality. I just don't understand. They're made with shea butter. I think they have all natural ingredients. I'm excited. I don't rock bright lip colors ever, but that is beautiful. Heck yes. This is the Ultra Satin Lip in 0.0. I've been eyeballing this for like a really long time. I actually was gonna get it a couple of years ago whenever I did the order, and I just decided against it since it was kind of similar to Pillow Talk. I really wanted to try that one. But yeah, so this is 0.0. This is it in the container. I feel like this is gonna be super similar to Pillow Talk. This is basically just the liquid lipstick version of Pillow Talk, and I'm not mad. Wow, that swatch is beautiful. I would say 0.0 has a little bit of a rosy undertone, has a little bit of a pink undertone with it, while Pillow Talk stays pretty neutral. Last but certainly not least, I have the Ultra Glossy Lip in Fairy Floss, which I love glossy lips. I have a hard time finding awesome glosses though. Right now I love the Bare Minerals one in Totally, just because it's so pigmented and so beautiful, and it's basically my lip color, but it adds so much to the look. This kind of looks like it. So this is what it looks like. Very, very light and pretty. I don't think this claims to be super pigmented though. This, I just wanted to find a good glossy lip that I could pair with a lot of different looks or rock by itself. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty. I'm excited. It's pretty pigmented. That's pretty pigmented. So it's kind of, I'll show you guys. It's kind of peachy. I like it. I wasn't expecting it. I was not expecting this to be pigmented at all, but it really is. I like it. And it's not glittery or anything. It just has a very pretty shine to it. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm really, really excited about these. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Let me know down below which item that I got was your favorite and which one you definitely want to try to pick up from ColourPop. I'm really excited. The matte eyeshadows and the Creme Gel Liners. So pumped. So pumped for the gel liners. I'll definitely be doing some makeup looks with all of this stuff soon. Maybe I'll try to do like an all ColourPop makeup look. As all ColourPop as I can get anyways. Mostly ColourPop. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and go, but I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos. Sorry this was kind of chill and laid back and there's not a cute background and I'm not super adorable today. But, you know, I just wanted to chill and hang out with you guys and show you some of this stuff that I had got. Y'all can check me out on Twitter, on Instagram, subscribe to me here on YouTube. I have a Snapchat. Just like check me out on all the social media. I'll have either all of the info here on the screen floating around somewhere, but I'll definitely have everything down below. If you're interested in picking up any of this stuff for yourself, check out the links below. This is not sponsored. Look at my subscriber count. I feel like I don't have to tell you this is not sponsored, but hey, that's the world we live in nowadays. All opinions and stuff were my own. Okay, I'm done rambling. My throat actually hurts from rambling for so long. But I will talk to you guys all very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!